Hello everyone and welcome back to Moria. I think we're on episode 3 now, so we're just gonna jump in and continue our adventure here with Smeltsunder, the Dwarven warrior. Yeah. The music we're listening to today is by the same artist as last one, Lost in the Forest. I'll have information in the description. Yeah. So, we're now down to level 4, it looks like. We got pretty far. It's been about a week since the last time I played, so I'll be catching up just a little bit real quick, but quite a few items here. Nothing we super are excited for. And we have some cool stuff on. I don't think we have any armor we want to put on. See, we got gloves and cap. I think we already have those. Yeah. Nothing we really need. So let's keep exploring. Let's see if I can't increase the size here. There we go. Let's try one more. Sometimes if it's too big, it starts bugging out, so I try not to make it too big. Got a wooden torch? Yeah, we'll grab that. There we go. Let's see, black mushroom patch. Let's see. Can release spores, that's all we know about it. There we go, we killed it. H, is that a harpy? Yeah. What kind of harpy? Drooling harpy. They get a lot of attacks a turn, so it could be problematic. What's our HP looking like? 49 out of 61. I'm gonna rest real quick. Oh, but then we saw a harpy. Another drooling harpy. Try resting again. Okay, we got some downstairs iron shots. I don't think we do have a sling. But we also have arrows, and I think my secondary weapon right now is the bow. I think the ×2 might be like to the damage. I don't really know how it works. But arrows do more damage than shots, so I'm guessing having the bow equipped is better. I don't fully know the ranged mechanics, so if anyone knows, let me know. Is that another drooling? This one's a white harpy, which is, I think, just doesn't drool. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor's baby. She's been having a bad couple of days, I think. She's been screaming a lot. Ooh, scruffy looking hobbit. I don't know if we've been stolen from yet in this game, but you can see, I think I probably did last episode, but scruffy looking hobbit touches you, your purse feels lighter, and then there's a puff of smoke, so it means they stole gold. I don't know how much, probably not a huge amount. And we just found some silver, so we're looking okay. Worms, blue worms. Got a potion. We're gonna need to start either using these potions or selling them soon. We're gonna have a full inventory. Actually, we can only hold one more item before we're at a full inventory. Eee, there's a jelly there. I don't want to mess with a jelly. Those are up. No, those are downstairs. There's rubble. We really need a shovel. That's going to be a goal soon. Probably not going to achieve it this episode. We'll see. If if we get the opportunity to go back up, we will. I know later in the game, I think there's items that'll automatically send you up to town. So if we find one of those, that'd be nice. I think it's like a scroll. Oops. 25 bolts. Okay, I was actually wondering if crossbows worked differently than bows. Build an ant. What are you? Scruffy looking hobbit. Let's maybe cast a magic missile. We failed to use it properly. Stole from us, but we killed it. Okay. Alright. Let's keep exploring the level a little bit. Did I already look up here? Yes. Ugh, 2 doors in a row. There we go. Okay, that one's boring. This one's probably boring too. Yep. What are you? Novice priest. Oops. It may sometimes carry treasure. Let's get it. And a soft leather cap. I don't think we can... You can't carry. Yeah. So we're going to need to think if we want to drop any items, which I think we do. Also, items don't stack on the floor, unfortunately. We don't need 2 slings, so let's drop one. We don't need that hat on the ground, but we should be dropping some things anyways. Maybe drop another cap. We don't need a soft leather cap if we have a hard leather cap. Do we want to drop anything else? Maybe we'll just save those potions to sell. But this centipede's really getting us. There we go. Critical pieces. A dagger. No, we don't need a dagger. Light burn potion. We do want that. Okay. So we are level 7 now. 4 levels down. We could probably start looking at going downstairs. Yeah, let's try. Let's be bold. Oh no. I think we're just gonna dig into it. Okay, we just dug through it with our hands, which you can do. I think it's just a lot slower if you don't have a shovel. Ooh, lots of money in here. A small sword? We don't need that either. We have a pretty... Oh wait, no, we're just using a dagger still. We want that then. So let's go ahead and wield that. A small sword. Let's try killing this jelly with our bow. Arrows T. TTK. TTK. I think I'm using the arrow right. Sometimes I worry I'm actually just like literally throwing the arrow. Oh, we killed the jelly. We're now quite low on arrows. Those are some upstairs. Man, there's lots of jellies on this level. That's a bat. A huge brown bat. Oop, got a harpy. Ooh, a thrusting sword. And I want that. Okay, let's drop something. We don't need a lot of this, to be honest, but we can drop our dagger. Pick that up. Let's go ahead and wield it. I think you are gambling every time you wield a weapon that something might be cursed. But... oh, oops. I actually didn't want to do that. I was beating those bats up with my bow. Wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, we want to do that, and then we want to shift to our main weapon, then wield the thrusting sword. Another jelly. We haven't fought a green jelly before. A stinging red gas. That just damaged our... yeah, our armor. That's not good. Our cloak is now basically useless. That's just going back to the jelly, isn't it? No, okay. We are hungry. Let's see, what are these? Large green snake. Okay. Sounds scary. There's a lot of them. Oh, this one's a gray snake. That was actually pretty difficult combat. And now we see a novice rogue. Okay, let's try to rest, please. Okay. Ooh, a brown yeek. Still don't know what yeeks are. Lots of snakes in this level. Okay, we got another downstairs. I think we want to level up. My light is growing faint. I think we want to level up at least once before we go up. The seedy looking human. It's much more high power than the rogues. It's actually... okay, this is bad. We're at 11 hit points. We want to quaff a potion. Let's see, cure light wounds, we're at 12. We're at 22. Okay, we got it. That could have been bad. We need to drop something if we want that potion. I don't know if I really need that potion. Yeah, we could drop these leather gloves. I do definitely have a hoarding tendency when playing these kinds of games. Our light source went out. Let's wield our torch. And we can actually drop that torch. Oops. Tungsten wand, yeah. We can experiment with wands. Another down staircase. The universe seems to be telling me I should go down a level. Which, why the heck not? We're level 8 now. You enter a maze of down staircases, you pass through a one-way door. We're now to level 300. Oops, what is this? A gray, icky thing. Okay. Okay, so nothing in here. Alright, we got a jelly. We're gonna try to shoot it. I just threw a scroll. You hear it cry as the scroll finds its mark. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Do I have my bow equipped, right? Yeah, so throw arrows is S. Oh wait, I almost threw something else again. S. Okay, there we go. TSK. TSK. Alright, and now we're out of arrows, so I guess we just want to wield our sling. And then I kind of wanted to see what happens if we throw like inappropriate ammo. Like if I throw a bolt. It seems like it's okay with that, which is weird. Oh, because we should be throwing these iron shots. Oh man. The jelly just destroyed our armor. How strong is this jelly? Sorry, this is, I'm sure, very boring to watch. Okay, we got it. That was crazy. Those jellies are no joke. And our armor, our soft leather armor is now -2. Yeah, our AC has gone, think we were at like 11 last episode. So that's not good. And I've dropped most of my replacement armor that I had. Because I didn't think I would need it. Okay. We'll be fine. Lots of worms. This is a big empty room. Let's see. Ooh, mushroom patch paralyzed us. Okay, we got it. Let's rest. Frickin' jelly. A rot jelly. It can touch to eat your food. We don't like that. Oh, you know, I forgot I have wands. Let's see what the tungsten wand does. Unaffected. Does it say what it... No, it just says tried. Okay. Got a banyan staff. Okay, that just ate several rations. Brought jelly screams and agony. Man, jellies are ridiculously strong. Like, seriously, no joke. Kind of annoying. Oops, copperhead snake. You feel very sick. Oh, it's not going to let us rest while we're poisoned. There we go. Okay. So we found some more downstairs. I don't think I'm ready to go downstairs just yet. Here's the thing also, we don't have a whole lot of food. We have a lot of stuff we can sell, which won't give us that much money. We have a lot less money than I would like to have. However, I think it might be worthwhile to start heading up. Let me see what the time is on this so far. Let's just figure out what we're gonna do and then probably need to call it an episode soon. Got an eye of some sort. Radiation eye. That's pretty cool. Bubbling potion, we'll take that. Yeah, I think it would be good to go to town because we can also sell a bunch of these magic items. There's so many worms. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try and bottleneck these. So many worms. That's why you gotta be careful with these. Am I at least getting XP from these? 1.5 points. Not a lot. Oh, wow. I would like to be free of worms now. Holy heck. Okay, let's try running away from the worms. Yeah, we found upstairs, actually. Yeah, I think we're just gonna escape from the worms. That's not a worthwhile battle. It is good for XP farming, I guess, but yeah, I think we're gonna head upstairs because here's my reasoning. I think we want to sell some of these magic items that we have so that we can identify them. I think once you sell a scroll, like it tells you what it is, and then you'll know that for the rest of the game. Of course, that means you get rid of the scroll. We can also sell some of our equipment and hopefully get a shovel because I really want a shovel. So I think that's going to be a goal for next episode, is getting back up to town. I do kind of hate to have to do that because it is going to be quite the sidetrack, but I don't know what item teleports you to town. So it's probably a later game item anyways. So we'll start the trek back up in the next episode and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.